Good morning. Magnificent Monday. What a great way to start the week. August 4th. Welcome to the Daily Echo. I want to share something with you today. We talked a little bit about TV watching yesterday. I want to talk about something that Earl Nightingale, if you've studied motivational speakers, he's one of the greatest. Earl had talked about a story once, and it had to do with a preacher that was on a country road, and he's driving down that road, and he sees this magnificent farm. It's just gorgeous. Fields are cut immaculate. The fence is up. It just looks beautiful. It looks like a postcard. And the man that happens to own the farm is on a tractor, and he hails the man over to come over, and the man comes close to him, and Earl says to him, he says, "Wow, God sure has blessed you with a magnificent farm." And the man thinks about it, ponders, and he says, you know, he sure has, but he said, you should have seen this place when he had it to himself. And Earl left, continued to go down the street, and as he looked around, he saw other farms, and there was junk in some of their lands, and there was really uncultivated areas. Weeds had grown up so much that you couldn't even grow crops. And it made him really ponder, all of these other farmers had the exact same amount of land. They could do with it what they wanted to, but this one man took his talents and his skill and developed it into a magnificent farm. And it's no different than all of us. Each one of us have our own land. Each one of us have our own abilities to do what we want with that land. Are we developing it? Are we growing crops throughout the entire land and letting it become this magnificent farm? Or are we only using a small portion of it, maybe 2 to 3%, letting junk cultivate in the rest of it, letting weeds grow up in there? The one thing I think it's important, and we talk about it on Life as an Echo all of the time, is we are always planting seeds. Every day we're planting seeds. Me spending this few minutes talking to you, I'm planting seeds. You listening to this, you're planting seeds. What you decide to do with your time during the day, you are planting seeds, and so are your children. So it's essential that when we don't like the crop that we have, instead of getting frustrated and upset with it and blaming somebody, we have to look at what seed it was that brought that plant forward. So if we're headed down a path where we don't want to be, if everything in our life is miserable or we're not happy with it, is all we have to look and see, go back maybe a few weeks, a few months, maybe even a few years, and see what seeds brought forth the plant that is exhibited in our life at that time. So as you go forward today, understand that. If you don't like what's going on in your life, get rid of those seeds and start planting better seeds. That's why it's so essential. What we put in our minds, what we read, what we listen to, what we watch on TV, what we do on the internet. All of these things affect us tremendously. So take that plot of ground that you have and start to make a magnificent farm with it, and enjoy your life each and every day. We're great to have you with us today. Have a magnificent Monday. We'll be coming back with you tomorrow on Tremendous Tuesday. Thanks.